this is an example where the two sides could talk about the issues in a way that I think everyone would agree would be the type of conversation we really need to have, rather than the right and the left shouting at one another, because there was no shouting. It was all a very civilized
Right, I agree.
exchange. And I think that it really offered a nice opportunity for everyone to understand the differences between Dr. Ingraffia and myself. I don't think we can move forward without natural gas. It can't be done.
Right.
And Dr. Ingraffia thinks it can. And I think that we're likely to get together again. We've even in the last 20 or so minutes agreed to do this again in Elmira. And at that time, I think that what we're going to do is sort of refine the energy plan for how we're going to do this, how it can be done. Because I'm still suspicious that his plan, which is shown right at the very end, didn't indicate what was going to happen when the wind didn't blow and the sun didn't shine at the same time, and where the backup was going to come from.
Right.
And what's the impact of that in 49 in the 50 states instead of just the one? You know, he showed just
well,
New York.
if these are issues that face New York, they're going to face every state. This is nationwide.
And
I'd be curious about the cost to do that kind of stuff.
I feel that
you raised your hands here. Who has solar panels? I think 3 people raised their hands. You know what I mean?
That's right. Well, I explained why it is.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't mention about those solar panels is they're only possible with huge subsidies.
Right.
I indicated that solar panels are subsidized 100 to 1 relative to the subsidies that the natural gas industry receives per BTU of energy used, or if you like, per kilowatt hour of electricity generated, and that becomes very important.
Mm-hmm.
This can't be done moving to the green energies without huge subsidies. And I don't care whether it's called a tax or an incentive or a rebate or just whatever it is. It's all semantics. It is an exchange of wealth that I think has to take place, that will require this necessary sacrifice that I talked about. And my whole shtick here, of course, is this cannot be done without natural gas in the foreseeable future.